All right, Hobbs 3:48, second in the Wanamaker Mile. How did you feel about that result?
I'm proud. I knew I was gonna run right around there. I wanted the win. Yard's a really good runner. Made some mistakes. Kind of got shuffled at the bell. That was my fault. I'm still really proud of my fitness in my race.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Were you where you wanted to be for most of the race?
Yeah. It went except for that one little hiccup. It went perfectly. I think everyone knew exactly how I was gonna go. We were gonna get out fast, single file. Yard was gonna get behind the pace. We were going for the world record, and kind of like the prize spot was right behind me. So me and George Mills kind of like fought over the spot. I ended up getting it. Just kind of trying to turn my brain off for as many laps as I could up until the bell. It was hard. Like we were going fast. I definitely had to be really engaged in the race to not get let a gap open. And then George kind of got my spot right at the bell, and Yard took off and was gone. And I tried my best to run him down, but he had the better position. And that was just a rookie mistake I made, but I'll learn from it, and I'm still really happy with the day.
Yeah.
Just curious, when George is coming up and he's taking your spot, what's kind of going through your mind at the moment?
Well, it's just like he was like right where I wanted to be. I saw Yard going, and I was like, oh man, Ron, I fucked that up. Like Ronnie's gonna have something to say about that, but then I was like, all right, let's try to let's figure out how to still win this thing. So I kind of was able to kind of get on George's shoulder, which is so I wouldn't get pinched by his back kick and go around him. But Yard was gone, long gone.
Yeah. Did Ronnie say anything to you after the race about it?
Yeah, I don't think I said anything. But his whole thing is he's like, when moves are being made outside of the trail leg, so rather than being right behind him, kind of being diagonal hip, kind of hip angle, so you're not caught in by their back kick, and you can go wherever you want, and you kind of block people who run around you. They have to work a little harder. So I kind of wish I had that position, but I should have kind of stayed engaged coming into the bell rather than once I heard it.
Yeah.
When you say rookie mistake, is it that you just haven't had enough races in this kind of at this kind of pace and with this kind of competition or something like that, or what do you mean when you say rookie mistake?
Yeah, I mean, basically what happened is I look over and I am not where I want to be all of a sudden. Hopefully next time I'm in that position, coming up to 200 to go, I'll know, all right, people are going to be shuffling for this spot, move out, protect this position. So I'll know instinctually next time would be the idea.
Have you changed anything specifically from the last couple of years in terms of how you're approaching the season this year, or is it just you gained some experience?
I would say I'm changing things based on experience. My training's a lot different, and I'm just I have a little bit more under my belt and a little bit more confidence and a little bit more physically robust, so I can handle a little more training.
So wait, it's a lot different. Give me some details. How is it different?
Well, really, we kind of I want to increase my volume and train a little bit more. And I just added some other things like speed development and weights and stuff. But what we really did was we kind of looked for the pinch points where I hope this makes sense, but where the ratio of training stimulus to fatigue wasn't very good. We were getting a lot of fatigue for not a lot of stimulus, and really tried to change those to optimize them so I'm getting the most stimulus for the least fatigue. So I don't know, little things like fueling during training. I've cut my runs a lot shorter, so I'm doubling every day, but I generally don't run any more than 50 minutes. I've cut my long runs and opted for some more quality work instead. There's some other things I'm not thinking of, but things like that.
How long is your long run then?
I haven't done one.
Sorry?
So I haven't done one all year.
Really? So what's the longest run you've done this whole training cycle?
Continue. I had a few 10, 12 mile runs, just because that's how it kind of fits the schedule, whether I'm traveling or whatever. But during a typical non-interrupted training week, the longest I go continuously is 7 miles as far as I've done.
So what's the logic behind that?
It's a little bit bro science, but it's been working where I'm not sure why, maybe I'm really carb adapted or I don't know what, but I go out, run 8-10 miles, and I'd kind of bonk, after a certain point, 6, 7, 8 miles, and just kind of, it would suck. I'd be tired and just kind of have to grind it out. So I kind of just was like, all right, well, I'm gonna just try to split up my runs, get more volume without ever having to feeling like that bonk feeling where I have to grind stuff out. It's just where all the mileage goes down easy, and kind of the energy I've saved from that, I've been able to reallocate in either more mileage or more quality work.
Yeah. But is that not part of training? Like sometimes you do get tired and then your body adjusts to it?
It might be. I don't know. We decided to try it, and it's worked really, really well for me. So, there's a lot of science, but also you can't argue with anecdotal, being fit and running well.
Yeah. So do you double every single day?
Yeah, I normally take a day off a week, but I pretty much double every day, and 6 days a week.
Your weekly volume's around what?
75 to 90-ish. But I've really done a lot of quality. So 2 weight sessions, 2 speed development, and 3 to 5 quality.
So who came up with this idea?
Just me, my dad, Ronnie, and some other, Pat Henner, some other people we kind of have in my team. And it's just like, Ronnie's given me the freedom to experiment. So we've also been working with some physiologists to kind of figure out stuff. So some physiologists at USATF have really been helping, like Dr. Burns and Dr. Wilbur. So there's like a ton of people kind of helping us figure this out, but we're kind of just like, I don't know, developing our own system here. It's really worked.
Mm-hmm. And then 1,500 for you next weekend at USA's?
Yeah. I really wanted to run a 3K this indoor season. I think I've been really strong, but I really want to show it off, but I hope it shows off in the 15 mile. Hopefully I can run 5K next year and run pretty quick.
Well, nice job on the PB today, and good luck next weekend at USA's.
Thank you, Daniel.